Here's the fucking stream. This battle, nigga. Latino hunt.
The passion runs deep here in Norman, Oklahoma, or as they say, sooner born and sooner bred, and when I die, I'll be sooner dead. Welcome to Oklahoma and the home of the Sooners. This is the type of early season game you look forward to, an opportunity to make a statement in a top 10 showdown. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Sooners will kick it away to start us off. Ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback.
I'm going to try it this way, guys. The way it is. Switch it up.
They challenge this crowd to bring the energy, and I'd say they're doing that. To the ground with the back. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
But he can't do no
moves. With the running game on first down, now back at it. Trying to impose their will with the run. And it's a fumble on the play. The defense grabs it, and they're going the other way.
I love those smacks.
I'm just going to challenge it. Just because.
Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Yeah. So
he spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
So I'll be too much this year. Okay, you know what to do.
A first down for the offense. On the ground, it's in goal. Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume. It'll pay off big time in late in the season.
They're trying to get to it. He'll throw one to his right. Touchdown Sooner! And they break the seal on the scoring. Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Hot dog.
send its offense back onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Yeah, they're coming in way
He
too
was
quick
hit
right
just
now.
as he released
Way
it.
too fast.
This new Big Ten is balanced and deep.
Not even a
you're
fucking
not going
second.
to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look
Not
at the
even a
schedule
fucking
for these
second.
teams, it's brutal. Each and every
I know
week,
why.
you're going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships with...
No, he loses the ball after the huge gain. And just like they drew it up,
Fuck,
right?
dude.
Put it on the ground, get the first down.
It's so hard to force fumbles, and when you do, you so badly want to get them. You're crawling, you're doing whatever you can to get there as a defender, but the offense fortunate enough to cover it back up.
And the Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires one high and deep. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, TCU!
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
And they tacked on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Nunez. Ball down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Coach. Fresh right hand. No. First of all, it will be Hunt. To the detail Castandia. Castandia and Guava. Alright, let's try it that way. Whoa, Martino. Martino and Davis.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed.
That ball was waving up in the air, boy.
They really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He wants to throw. He's going to take off. At the 45 on his
Pump that shit
way.
out.
This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team.
He's got such good awareness in the pocket. He does a good job of feeling the rush, and you know it's a pass, and you want to keep your eyes downfield, but he sees an opening, and if he sees an opening, he's got the ability to go get it and get a 1st down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. one-man miss. On the move at the 30. They say you can call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Line gets set, first down. Was to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing. You can really set the tone for what's possible in your season in early season showdowns like this, both in the top 10 and both with the loftiest of goals.
This one's fun too, David, because we had this game circled in the offseason. We knew this was going to be a really good matchup early, and we're going to find out the answers to a lot of questions we have about both these teams.
Well, and sometimes it's hard to figure that out, right? Like, you don't get till mid-season, you're like, oh, they haven't played anybody. Out the gates, 2 top 10 teams, we get to find out really quickly who's legit.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Quarterback now breaking the field. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another day.
He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? A designed run for the quarterback. Offense is gaining momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
QBs that can run completely change your game plan. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher, I got to keep him in the pocket. I got to understand all the zone read concepts and the power read and the jet read, all the different things they can do to you. So, having a guy back there at the helm that can run the football, you better be alert of it from the first play to the end of the fourth quarter.
Looking for a crease. It's in goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
A really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Dialing up a second down pass play. Unleashes one deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds, and just on to the next down.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to try to, and the ball's on the ground. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Come on, looking at the receivers, too.
Got to have better ball security on offense. The football possession, that is priceless. Losing possession, turning the ball over, that kills you in games, that loses games, and that is a bad, bad play at a bad time.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, TCU.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll throw it on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he makes the catch inside the 25. They'll bring him down in the final seconds of the quarter, and that will likely wrap up this
gunshots.
period.
Yeah, let me change my running back. Can I? No. What's in, baby? Just throw it up to that nigga.
Here with first down to open this period. Quick handoff. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And not much going on downfield. He'll just get rid of it and live to play another down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw
Yeah,
the
my
ball.
kicker
They're
still
let this
sucks.
Quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Biggest something else on defense, though.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they'll run out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating.
And he's running in the open.
Pop on his head, nigga.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
He'll try to do it himself. They get him on the ground, didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Wide out in motion. From the gun to give, looking for room. He locked up and held on to bring him down.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Hey, listen, the quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here, Dave.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on first down. He lost one.
Damn, you saw me, but it's too bad.
And he's got it inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Armstrong.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch you. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Well, fat motherfucker. Get out of here, I spit that.
Productive job by the return team. Time for the Sooner offense to go back to work. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
Good job. Good job. Got to him. That guy was going to get behind him. Got to help you out.
For a fumble, it'll be 3rd down.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He uncorks one deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
Damn, underthrown.
Down the right side.
Underthrown.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It is a valuable tool to have a quarterback that can extend a play like that. But sometimes you're smart to be check down Charlie and just take something easy and not invite disaster.
Because when you roll out, you're cutting the field in half, right? The defense starts to run from one side to where you're rolling out to. The field kind of shrinks, and it kind of becomes a little bit of backyard ball. And you can tell he forced that one in there. Didn't get the interception, thank goodness, but it wasn't a great decision.
Now on first down from the 43. The lone back's got it. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Now that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
Well, it didn't take long for this guy to leave his impact in the game, guys. With that catch, this guy's already over 100 yards in the game, and we're not even done the first half.
The Horned Frogs are threatening on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Give him 6. Touchdown, TCU.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum, and he wants to go deep. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. He's going to pass. Trying to get to it. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. Bounced right back to them. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Showing the arm strength to the left. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime.
Go, boys. Focus up. smoke up, hurry up and just wrap this motherfucker up in the paper and light it up. So I gotta do something to go. Don't want to kill my best player. My whole team, actually.
And the Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his block. And he's out of bounds at the 24, a yard short of where he would have wound up with the
touchdown. Let's go, boy. Let's battle, nigga. See what you made of, dog. Let's see what you made of, bro. See. Okay, so corner is gotta take him. He's at 4. Flynn Spears a slot. Flynn Spears in the slot. Let's not put him in there automatically. And then we got, who do we want? Rush ends. Rush right end. That's cool. You know what? We're gonna leave whatever is there, whoever's there.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on fourth downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He looks that one in nicely. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. With jet sweep pass. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Motion from the offense. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's reeled in. It's in goal. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double figures.
Fuck.
Past the 30. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
That's a down and distance that would make a lot of coaching staffs pause, maybe call a timeout and think about, but not this one. There was no doubt, Reese, they were going to run the football and try to pick that up on 4th.
Direct challenge to the defense. If you want the ball, you're going to have to take it from us or stop us, and they didn't.
So moving forward in this game, let's just see how this defensive line responds to this. Can they be more physical and start winning their one-on-one battles?
Pulls it in. It's end goal. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown!
Pop that motherfucker. Boom, Superman.
This coaching staff is trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. Scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fair catch, called for and made. TCU has it back in the Horned Frogs go on offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up.
Fucking fat-ass niggas can't make a motherfucking hole.
Drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David, so they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
I tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The give to the back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw.
That shit threw it. Why'd I get scared?
But he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not
Should have
so
fucking
tricky.
threw it, nigga.
The popular catchphrase for quarterbacks is extending the play. The defense cut off the extension.
And the defense just kept coming. You know, one guy missed, 2 guys missed. It doesn't matter. That's the sign of a really good defense. The guys that swore.
He's got it down the right side. Just gashing
I'm
this
back,
defense.
huh?
A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the 1st half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
They'll try the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. He fires it out to the right. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Yeah, I tell you what, a lot of times you roll your quarterback to the right or to the left, and in this case, the right. And you try to get him outside the pocket to buy him a little bit of time, get him off that spot, take some deep shots, and he missed, but it was a nice shot down the field.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, TCU.
Yeah.
One final play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Fucking bum, get open. You got a safety valve. Got me out of field goal range, nigga. Got safety valve. This nigga doesn't get open, dog.
The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little
I
bit
think
more.
that's fucking what's it
Let them
burnt,
have
huh?
what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Now on 2nd down after the incompletion. Touch pass on the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
Man, the defense, you hold your breath. When this receiver has the football out in space, you have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there, but as this game goes on, they've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure they know where he is at all times.
It's coming to a run, dog.
This quarterback part of their running game. Oh, look out! And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, they get another big run for a 1st down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They are getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
They're bringing heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. So after the big run, they tried to hit him with a pass. Would you have gone back to the run there?
I think now, yeah, of course. Now looking back, I'm going to go, yeah, I should have run after you've taken the sack. I like mixing it up, but if my offense is going to sit there and lean on people and we're good at running the football, then don't be afraid to do that more often.
He's right on target. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Let's go, boys!
Right down
All right,
the line,
offense.
it's good. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out
Boy,
to the
Dutch, do
25.
something. Fucking froze on me in the fucking game. Fuck, dog. Can't fucking do nothing.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Got you.
Inside the 15-yard line. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. A first down run on the doorstep.
Fucking
He
dude.
bullies his way all the
I
way
hate
down
this
to the
running back. He's
5-yard
the
line.
receiver.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. You got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. You can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Not too tired.
The Sooner offense returns to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more...
He lets it fly. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Damn, he got no power. You better put that backup quarterback in.
You know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
That running.
So what defense am I going to call?
With the QB. Oh, shit.
Deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little
Yeah.
bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field.
No, I didn't get it. What did it say?
Passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Hey, my baby.
After that incompletion.
Should I show straight in? All right.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And the quarterback caught up
Skate onto the skate park.
Well, the problem for this offense now.
Okay, I'll go there right after. This game's almost done right now. And I'll be there.
And right now, offensively, they cannot protect.
I'll be done right now, and I'm going to go over there. Get her.
From the outside, he was able to get to the quarterback for another negative play.
Quarterback checking off.
I'm coming right now.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. A deep throw as the clock winds down.
Ooh! Boom!
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one.
Slide
The tackle
backwards.
was finally made. The Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Now adjusting. He chucks one out to the right.
Ooh, good one.
Sooner. And they take it in for 6 more points.
It's time off.
And listen, still a ways to go. But great job by this offense getting you back in the ball. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're
This is
supposed to.
2 possession
Now, how do we
here.
get
Come on,
this
Woodson. You got to
stopped?
get that
Now,
after.
defense has to come up big and give you the rock back.
And the extra point draws them closer. It's 31-24. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he's going to run it back. Slips through the line. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. looking for a productive play on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
You guys coming and
Just released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Pressure affects quarterbacks, and this guy's one of the best in the nation. I don't care how talented you are, but if you're being hit, you're not going to throw completions.
Line getting set on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Getting some heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
Nice sack by the defense. Great job getting to him, getting him on the ground. That's the fourth sack of the day. This defense have had some bright moments. They've also given up some big plays. Keep rushing the quarterback, but keep that coverage intact in the back end.
Makes his connection. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wide receiver shows motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
No, he's
And
fucking
he'll
trying
pick up
that
one.
one.
It brings up 2nd and 9. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Practice this, so we should be able to do this.
And the Horned Frogs inside the final minute trying to protect the lead and the ball. He's looking for a man on second down. Slides away. He'll turn it loose out to the right. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
You get fucking pick six, nigga. Pick six.
Every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
On second down, he'll fire. This time it's complete.
Or fumble return.
Down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called by the
Such a dumbass. I shouldn't be doing this.
You know, oftentimes these slot receivers, they're not the biggest guys in the world.
Started, so might as well finish.
Open spaces in the middle of the field, and you saw that guy attack the defense in the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Shotgun snap on third down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Oh, you almost got it! You almost got that! Don't worry, I'll give another chance.
Seconds left.
After that incompletion on third and short,
I'll give another
it's gonna be an
chance.
interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he
I'm an idiot,
wants
right?
these guys to go get it here on
I
fourth
deserve
down and pad the
speed.
lead, but if you kick a field goal, you make it a two-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.